My current wish list plants. Pretty but expensive. It looks funny. I might kill this. I like the variegation.
A shortcut to the chum bucket. That must be for me. This isn't the chum bucket.
My favorite plant, my newest plant, my most expensive plant, the plant that needs the most love, my Insta-worthy plant, the plant that's been through the most.
I got a new plant. I'm really excited to own one of these. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm obsessed. Say hello to my Syngonium aurea yellow variegata. Stunning. Spotted a new leaf. New leaf dance.
I'm fucking broken. My favorite plant, my newest plant, my most expensive plant, the plant that needs the most love, my Insta-worthy plant, the plant that's been through the most, a plant that's almost dead, and a plant that is dead.
Girls be like, I'm not depressed. Okay, how many plants do you have? More than one? More than three? Oh girl, you got trauma. Girls be like, I'm not depressed. Okay, how many plants do you have? More than one? More than three? Oh girl, you got trauma.
I wanted to share this beautiful Monstera obliqua from Peru. There's actually more holes than leaf on this thing. Another really cool plant in the collection that I absolutely love.
My favorite plant, my newest plant, my most expensive plant, the plant that needs the most love, my Insta-worthy plant. Oh my god, I'm totally bugging. Hello, it was his 50th birthday.
Three things to do when you're shopping around for plants. First, you have to inspect it for pests, which this one here has mealybugs, so definitely don't want to get these. So we're going to stay away from this. And I think I saw a thrip on one of the other ones. Do you guys see that? I think that's a thrip. And the next thing I like to do is to, if possible, take it out of its pot and inspect the roots. Make sure the roots look healthy, which this one does. Doesn't look like it's rotting at all. Doesn't look like it's completely soaked. And the third thing to look for is healthy foliage, which this one looks really super healthy. There's no browning, there's no yellowing, there's no pests on any of the foliage. You also want to check underneath. This looks good. And those are the things I look for when I'm shopping for a new plant that I want to bring into my home.
My last video about uncommon plants did have a few plants that were a bit more expensive, so today I wanted to share some more affordable options, starting with the variegated Syngonium albo. The patterning on this plant is just gorgeous, and you should definitely be able to find this for under $50. Next is the Philodendron Rio. Gabriella Plants sells this online. It is often out of stock, but if you can find it, I would definitely snag it up. It is so beautiful. Next is the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma non-tissue cultured version. This plant can grow so fast. You can probably get a starter plant like this for only $20, and look how tall it grows. I love this one. This is the Philodendron micans. The leaves are so velvety and beautiful, and it grows really fast. I found mine for only $30, and it has a pretty full pot. Here is an alocasia. This is the alocasia black velvet. The leaves look so cool and like kind of goth. They're super velvety, and I actually got this as a freebie from my local plant store. Let me know if you'd like a part 3.
Girls be like, I'm not depressed. Okay, how many plants do you have? More than 1? More than 3? Oh girl, you got trauma.
Your tongue is all by your side. You got it took too long. You better. 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 You got it took too long. You better.
In my experience, all 4 of these plants would rather be underwatered than overwatered, which makes them easy to care for in my books. But in all honesty, just get a pothos. You won't regret it.
I'm fucking broken. You see me empty, license from the bottle in my head. I'm feeling dizzy, but you never fucking listen. Gotta jump to your conclusions. I've been heading in directions where I end up getting bruises. That's what the truth is. I take the blame.
My favorite plant, my newest plant, my most expensive plant, the plant that needs the most love, my Insta-worthy plant, the plant that's been through the most, a plant that's almost dead, and a plant that is dead.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
36!
When you're in Beverly Hills, but you're trying to propagate, so you just casually... Not us, in front of Alfred's.
So good and tasty.
My children. I love motherhood. My living room is basically a jungle. I was raised by a succulent. Yeah, I am in a monogamous relationship with my monstera. Isn't that right, baby? So that guy is a Corthonian pothos. This is my rectal cactus. I love her. Oh, it's my alarm to water my plants. I can't even take my birth control on time, actually. I potted this one on the full moon. I can bring any plant back to life. You see how the leaves are dried out? It looks like he has the influenza. Plants get sick too. Okay. Do you see these dry leaves? This is a Borthonian cactus tree. And basically when it has dry leaves, it means that it is thirsty. So I'm gonna spit on it really quick. Just checking its pulse. I'm like a plant whisperer. Did you know that plants have feelings? Like, can't you feel her apathy? I'm so lonely.
I get this question a lot. Where do I get my clear nursery pots from? So actually, these are clear takeout containers for soup. I make drainage holes in them by using a hot glue gun. I make sure the hot glue gun is empty and super hot so it's ready to go. I always get excited when I order takeout and get these containers because I know I'll just reuse them for my plants. I highly recommend it. You can keep an eye on your plant's root system and see if your plant needs watering or not. Follow for more plant tips. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, let's talk snake plants. Have you ever noticed that there's a little baby snake plant growing but at the edge of the pot like this? When this happens, that baby snake plant is actually asking to be removed. So let me show you how to do this. Start by gently removing the dirt around the plant, making sure that you're saving as many roots as you possibly can. Once you've removed most of the dirt from the middle of the baby plant and the mother plant, go ahead and cut it. Once I do this, I go ahead and repot the mother plant and I put the soil back into the pot. And as you do this, you want to make sure that you are lightly tapping the top of the soil just to make sure that your plant is secured. And now we can move on to the baby plant. Fill up a small pot with some soil, poke your finger in the middle to fit the baby plant and stick it in. And of course, don't forget to thank the mother plant. Follow us for more tips.